First video, ScaryCom V73.
Construction workers working the graveyard shift at a warehouse when something very strange is caught on camera. This footage was posted by XAlien97, who works security at a construction site where the following chilling incident had taken place. XAlien says that ever since showing this video to the people who work there, employees have been on edge. They fear that they too will experience this terrifying encounter. In a very short video, XAlien recounts the events of that night.
I'm going to be upset if we start this whole thing off with a Ring camera glitch. That's the lowest form.
So I work security at this construction site, right? We got all the trucks. We got these real things right here. There you go. One of these. These things are heavy. Just a little backstory. It was a construction worker that he needed help pushing one of these.
I'm sorry, I kind of feel like off rip, this guy's like looks like a salesman to me, you know? I'm gonna feel like he's selling me something. So I'm skeptical.
He says a guy came up to him, another worker, and he says, "I got you. Just guide me and I'll push it for you." So I said, "Okay, cool." So he was guiding him. He kept telling him, "Back it up, back it up, back it up," and he was pushing it. When they were done, he went around the reel to tell him thank you, and he says that he was gone.
Oh, typical.
Now the scariest part about this story is that when the worker had one day gone up to the main office of the building, he noticed a particular memorial photo of the workers who used to work at the company. In this photo, he saw the man who had helped him push the reel. Eerily, the photo says he had passed away in 2015.
Oh no, it literally is that. It's so tropey.
The following is the video of what's believed to be the ghost of the ex-employee caught on camera.
So it's moving completely by itself, is what you're telling me. Oh, what? I don't know.
Eerily enough, the person who was helping the worker with the reel suddenly disappears. According to the worker, he had walked around to thank the man for helping him, but to his shock, he was no longer there. It's as though he seemingly vanished into thin air.
That's got to be them setting it up. Like if it's I'm thinking they got a reason to set this up. I don't know what their reason is. Rolled it with enough like push so that it'll slow the way that it did. Didn't he stop it?
Person who was
Am I coping right now?
Helping the worker with the reel suddenly disappears.
Yeah, his hand is on it when it stops, so he does stop it. Obviously, it is very heavy. There is no way that it pushes itself.
Given the story provided by the security guard, could it be that this worker had encountered the spirit of a deceased ex-employee?
I feel like this guy wouldn't even be able to do that if he was there, man.
Might there be some logical explanation for this truly odd occurrence?
I'm just trying to, I don't know how to explain that, man. Like, it literally doesn't make sense.
As with
it has to be a setup.
Most videos, this one has yet to be solved.
Like, that was the final push there, and then it just kind of rolls cleanly, because it's so heavy. Yeah, it's like, show me more of the angle. Why are we like sectioned off on the right side here like that? I don't know why they would set it up and do that. Maybe as like a party for the old man. I've always wanted to like a ghost thing about who's really into like paranormal shit or something. And then you're like, oh, as a send off, let's do that for him. I mean, it would have worked and he'd be happy, right? If I was right.
Now the following video doesn't have much info as the original source is unknown, but even without knowing its origin, the footage is no less scary. The story goes that a man who lives in a village near the Swiss Alps heard strange noises coming from the mountainous region. He decides to climb the mountain and find the source of these unusual sounds. When he gets to the top, he's immensely frightened by what he sees. This is the video he took.
Не знам дали е moguće. Не знам da ste vidli.
He's wearing a beanie.
Možda što sam sam ovde. kao da mi se učinilo. Ne znam da ste vidjeli, molim vas, zavratite. Ništa se ne vidi.
This is horrible quality. Why does it look like it's blurred out?
Ništa ne vidim i dalje.
It's like a watermark that somebody removed. Like, what are we doing here? That now it makes me feel like it's a project video. Nah, this is for like a movie or something, dude. There's literally a watermark that is floating and it is blurred. I mean, are we seriously gonna do that?
It's captured.
I'm sure it looks good. Yes, I'm sure it's very like, oh my god, what's happening there? But it's completely fake and it's terribly faked. No, that was horrible, dude. That was ass. I guess this first one was pretty good. I mean, because my theory is pretty outlandish, you know? It's not very rational. So I should already like it.
On December 31st of 2022, 3 policemen were dispatched to a house after receiving a call from a neighbor who reported that loud, strange noises were coming from inside. The neighbor stated that they heard deep, guttural noises and piercing screeches that were unlike anything they'd ever heard. When the police arrived, they were deeply disturbed by what they found. Now, the video itself was taken by a paramedic who was immediately called to the scene. As it turns out, the police requested immediate medical care as they were unprepared to deal with the situation at hand. They had no idea.
Oh, I think wait a minute. I was gonna say, I'm glad I haven't seen.
Small town.
We don't need the backstory, bro. Come on.
A 20-year-old woman named Kamilka had been inside the house with a couple of friends. They were all playing with a Ouija board with the intent of conjuring the spirits of the cannibalistic family and the victims they consumed. This was a bad idea, as all of a sudden, Kamilka began acting erratically and extremely feral before barricading herself inside a room. Something had gone terribly wrong. According to her friends, Kamilka had seemingly become possessed. When the police came, they were left highly unnerved by—
Yeah, I think a long time ago I saw like an out of context video on Twitter about this, but I don't know if it's what he's saying
what
right
they
now.
saw. This is what was caught.
Let me see it first. It's been a minute.
Jezu, jak to Oda tak warczy? Ja pierdzielę. No, totalnie.
Do you think it's a real video?
Uważaj.
It's long too.
Ona jest nad nami u góry, od góry to
I mean, that's like the same as like some bath salt stuff. Like people make noises like that on drugs, and I think that is more likely what this is. Like, what is she doing in here? You know what I mean? Other than probably drugs.
Nie? Drut ma jakiś.
Terrified by Kamilka's strange behavior, the police are unable to go inside and save her. So, as a final attempt to get her out, they head outside and place a ladder against the side of the room where she hides. This, however, did not go as expected.
That seems like a weird alternative. I'm back to being suspicious again.
Milka! Tu jesteś, dzikuska. Chodź, misiu. Nie patrz jak świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwo.
Yeah, this has got to be from a movie.
Chodź tu, Kamilka. Kamilka, tu coś cię widzę. To nie czołgaj się. Kamilka. Kamilka, dziecko cię woła. Kamilka. Wiktoria cię woła.
Yeah, no, I just don't think the behavior of the cops and everything and the paramedics is like appropriate, you know? I feel like it's not, it just seems like a project or like an indie movie kind of thing. I'm just not buying that.
See their daughter ever like this again. Whether Kamilka was possessed or if she had a temporary psychosis remains a mystery.
Oh, we just never found out? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was for the scene, and then that was it. Oof. And then this was we did a long thing on that in a Sir Spooks video. It is a good video, though, but I'm not gonna watch it again.
Marcos.
All right, number 2.
Marcos Garcia is the owner of a small car shop that is currently operated by just one mechanic. This mechanic is the only employee at this workshop, and it was just recently that he received a car from a customer who needed repairs on the vehicle. Ever since receiving this car though, strange things have been happening around the place. Both the business owner and the mechanic believe that there's something quite mysterious about this car.
I don't know if I don't know. I don't feel like things like items are, well, I guess items could be cursed. That one guy that was collecting things, the TikToker, he just collected artifacts from haunted places. I was like, that's stupid. So obviously, it seems like it's a possibility. But
Car. They don't know what it is, but they have a slight suspicion that it might be the reason as to why unexplainable things have been happening recently.
How do you curse
this vehicle,
a car?
according to them, scares them. Although feeling creeped out by the car's presence, they don't think much of it and carry on with their daily assignments. But then one day, a very peculiar incident is caught on camera. Marcos, the business owner, is watching over the shop through a security camera when he notices the mechanic acting very strange.
It's gonna be the same
old
as the
man
first
was moving
one.
in such a way that it made him feel very unsettled. But when the mechanic was asked as to what he was doing, he replied that he was talking to the client who had dropped off the creepy car. Marcos, though, found this very unusual. The video Marcos had seen tells
Nobody was ever there.
Estoy revisando por la cámara
Yeah, him losing his mind is actually a possibility too.
del taller de mi teléfono. Estoy en mi casa y este maestro está hablando solo. No cacho qué onda. La verdad que no cacho qué onda.
And he doesn't even actually look like he's like engaging with somebody. It does look like he's just having an episode.
¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero
Oh, and now I'm feeling like this is totally set up. Okay, I'm done with that. This is literally the exact same as the first one.
Michelle A. and her small family live in a suburban home in Long Island, New York. Both she and her husband are happily raising 4 children while simultaneously running a traveling petting zoo. Although living a busy lifestyle, Michelle and her husband always make sure to prioritize the needs of their children. Given how much they care for their safety, they install a nanny cam inside their baby daughter's bedroom. One night, while looking over at the baby monitor, something downright spooky is caught on camera. Michelle says that her baby daughter typically sleeps through the night, and if she were to wake up, she would usually cry.
Only ever seen one good baby monitor video, and that was the one where the kid got just like smacked down by the ghost, and that was entertaining.
Watch.
Okay. Not crazy. I don't know. Still not crazy. I'm gonna need something else to hack it.
Michelle says that her daughter appears to be pointing at something in the dark. What's even more odd is that her baby daughter was laughing and pointing at something for about an hour or so before going back to sleep. It's because of this clip that Michelle thinks that her daughter has encountered something paranormal.
Oh no, I think she's a demon baby. Yes, I think you have a demon baby. I think you should return it to the place you got it, whether you have the receipt or not, you know? But I don't know if that's a very good video. That was actually kind of ass. Oof, this whole video was not great. So I'm actually gonna take I'm gonna take that back. Yeah, that was not good at all. I wanted it to be longer too. I had to skip around because it was just reused clips, and then I mean this is old, 3 years old, so not really holding it against him.